Okay, let's take a look. New game. Sure, whatever. Frosty, welcome. Dr. Charles Reed, as you've requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself. Then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Okay, so basically, we're Charles Reed. We are suffering from some mass hysteria, delusion of vision of some sinking city and something terrifying. Oh, I wonder what that could be. And this guy says he can help us, so we have to go to Oakmont. Let's take a look. Wait, something is wrong with the game audio. Oops. I just skipped the schematic because panic for some reason. Like there wasn't any sound for some reason. Master. Oh, for some reason none of this was up. Oops. Let's put like an okay amount, you know? We don't want it to be like crazy, crazy loud. I think the voices will have it higher just because we want to hear people talk. Alright, so we are here. This is us. As you can see, we look... Honestly, we look pretty messed up. We look like we haven't slept much, you know. We're kind of antsy, like looking left and right. It's a lot of beds. Not exactly the comfiest, nor the cleanest. Alright, let's take a look. There's weird ass banners. Paper, first aid. What's that? Nope, that's the wrong button. Left? There we go. So I have to hold it. Gunpowder, coil springs, and shell casings. Okay, so basically the game revolves around, you know, like, probably some crafting components. Oh, we have a gun at the beginning. We can never go wrong with that.
Hope I never have to use it. But something tells me I will.
Yeah, you know. You can't go wrong with a gun. It's like, it's better to have one than to not have one. Folding camera, okay. No idea what that's for. This is just the letter that we read. New case, Frosty, welcome. Okay. Key evidence. Wait, what's that symbol? I can't left click it. I have to use a camera. Okay, what is the camera setting? Controls, camera. Camera. Wait, did I miss it? Move, climb, reload, crouch, hold, loot, flash, pin evidence. No. Mind's eye. What the hell is that? Items. Casebook. Frosty, welcome. Okay, that's literally... This is like our quest book, basically. To see what the hell is going on here. Okay. Wait, how do I get the camera? Camera? No? Oh, okay. Tab, so I can choose. I have a gun. I have a brick. I don't know why. I'm just gonna... That's my melee weapon, guys. I have a brick. And we have something here. Alright. Let's take a picture of this. That is a messed up looking squid. It's like something along the lines of like... I don't know, like... I can't even talk about it. I don't even know. It's like some mech kind of thing.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oakmont, Monolith National Park is waiting for you. I guess that's like all evidence. I guess, okay, so there's like a prompt for that. Got some really cool posters. So it's being advertised as like, is it like the woods? Like you're camping in the woods kind of thing? That's what I think about when I think of those things that look like trees, you know, like, I don't know. Whoever did this needs to get fired. That's what I'm saying. Alright, anything else? No? Alright, let's get out. Very depressing place. I love it. Captain,
Now get out.
not exactly the friendliest. Okay.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Okay. So this is Johannes, the guy who wrote us a letter. He has a very distinct taste of fashion. All right, let's talk about my
You
problem.
said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more
Robert
pressing
Throgmorton.
hands.
Okay. Where is Robert
How can I
Throgmorton?
find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Okay. What's he like?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
So he's like some very, very big shot in this city. Okay. I need somewhere to
I'll
stay.
need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not, I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Okay. How do I get to Devil's
What's the
Reef?
best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the
By
port.
boat. Okay.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Okay. I don't need to ask him what else you marked on the map because I'm probably gonna figure that out. What do you do
Fill
here?
your days, Mr. Vanderberg.
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
Yeah,
There is
considering your
no
whole thing.
consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
All right.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
That sounds really suspicious. You know, anyone who tells me I'll just find you when I need you, or like you'll know when I come see you. You know, like that's kind of messed. That's just kind of sus. Not even gonna lie. All right, this is Oakmont. Let's take a picture to commemorate our arrival into this absolutely. I'm not gonna lie, this place looks like a shithole. Look, that there's like a fuse there that's about to blow off. Something's about to collapse there. We got a sign. We got a big, proud American flag, obviously, because America. But, all right. Look at all this. Oh, is that a dead octopus? I'm gonna take that. I'm just gonna take. I am trying to be a tourist. I'm gonna take whatever pictures I want. This car is like dismantled. Signs of poverty. People aren't doing exactly well. I guess it's like a fishing boat. I'm not gonna take a picture of that. Dude, this place is dirty. Like you know those shows where they try to test your like they do like really messed up stuff. Like for example, they send someone who's like crazy about hygiene into the dirtiest place possible, they should send them here. They'd probably freak out and just immediately jump on back on the ship. Oh, there's a truck that's working. Can I drive this? Okay, guess not. Honestly, I wouldn't buy anything in that tray. I mean, oh, thank God for modern technology. I hope the fish is not as on the floor like this one. Oh, this one's spilled. Okay, so at least it wasn't deliberate. It was kind of accidental. All right, let's see. So this is like the docks, I guess. It looks really, really poor. Like, you know, there's like a I don't know why, but anytime there is a place with like a gas canister on fire, it usually means chaos or poverty. One of those two things. So this kind of looks like a little bit of both, honestly. Under the keel bar and exit. So everything points to the right side. There's a dude over there. He looks like... see, this is like game design again, right? It's like we have a whole branch of just really dull wooden colors, all these things that don't make sense, and one dude in a white suit. Like, that's literally trying to tell you, hey, he's important, go talk to him. You know, I like that. That's cool. It's like colors. Colors can do so much in the game, right? I'm not gonna do that because I'm a rebel. So I'm gonna go around and explore. So, can I go into the water, for example? I can. How far can I go? Quite far. Alright, I don't think there's a point of going that far, though. This place is like... what are all these shells? Like, what the hell is this? Okay. That's interesting. This place is a goddamn mess. Alright, let's climb back up. Okay, let's explore this area, see if there's anything interesting on this side. Let's see, is there anything on... police line, do not cross. Well, you're not making that big of an effort, honestly. Like, there's no tape, there's no humans here. Like, I'm gonna cross it, because screw you, people. Oh. Titania lifeboat. I was gonna say oh towards the people, but what are you guys doing here? Hey, what up?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
But I just got here. If I got here, there must be a way to leave. Like, you just need to get on that guy's boat, pay him enough money, and he'll probably take you out. So clearly this place is like a fishing business. Clearly, you know, stuff has gone down the drain really, really hard. So this is a lifeboat. Oh, what's that? I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throckmorton, and this is my will. Okay, that's pretty bleak of a start. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmount. There's something. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor, something. I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on. And in the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He's here. Okay. So, Albert Throckmorton is... okay. So, there's Albert Throckmorton, and that guy was Robert Throckmorton, I think? So, this is the son. So, the son is like... what's this? A helmet with broken glass.
This helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
What was that just now? Did you guys see the screen? Like, yeah, look. It's like wobbling. It's kind of messed. Alright. Where... so this is the lifeboat. So I assume they found Albert Throckmorton, right? Because this is the lifeboat, which means he escaped. Because he had a time to write a will and put it onto a damn sheet of paper. Is there anything here? I don't think so. I like to explore places just to see if there's anything cool, you know. There's a lot of vehicles here, but clearly vehicles have been dysfunctional, I guess. Like, you can say partly due to, like, rain, partly due to... like, this is just... this thing has been in misuse so long that it's sunk into the earth. That's how bad it is. Same thing with this one. Is there anything in here? I think there's a pile of timber. Can I climb on the roof? No. Okay. So there are some kind of like limitations in the game. So it's like, it's more like it's not complete. I guess it is open world in a sense. All right, let's go talk to this guy.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
I guess.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed.
He looks
Private
very
investigator, just arrived from Boston.
kind of
I was
cool.
told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say?
Looks like an ape. Not gonna lie.
Perhaps we can help each other.
Okay, so he's looking for his son, who we just found the will and boat. Okay, what happened to your son?
Ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's
Dude,
your
I'm a
idea?
private investigator. What do you want?
Like I said, I'm a PI.
Exactly.
Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat.
Which is
Says he was
true.
barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey.
malarkey.
I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Innsmouthers. Okay. What do you know? I guess Innsmouthers are like a type of people. What do you know about? Okay, no. Who are the Innsmouthers?
Take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
Okay, so like refugees. Yeah.
Refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
This guy's almost like Donald Trump, honestly. You know, the Innsmouthers are not sending their best. They're sending people, but they're not sending their best. Your features are unusual.
Forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins.
He's very
My
proud of his
father
heritage.
united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
I love how he describes himself as exquisite. Okay, what do you know about the visions? You can help
I've
me.
heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your...
Exactly. The guy's trying to find his son. Like, give the man a break.
Let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose?
Exactly.
Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Vera? What does that mean?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
Okay, so Vera means okay.
Let's see.
I don't know if I actually have to learn these languages. Okay, tell me more about this.
Know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything.
The
A
poor guy at the
clue
back
in
who's like holding
expedition.
the umbrella like the whole
Albert was
time.
found on the shore in a
His hands must be
lifeboat. His
tired.
fishermen supposedly brought him to the house and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Where's... I guess it's just next to us? I found a lifeboat, so I don't need to know that. Alright, I'll be going.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Holy. Okay, so this... They're like... The Throgmortons, I guess, are like one of like... He almost looks like the Dawn, honestly. The Dawn of the city. So he has a guy who's here, literally his only job is to put an umbrella, and it's not really even covering him correctly. But it's okay. He has a guy with a gun. Clearly, they're armed. There's a police officer. And you look like a suspicious dude.
Said everything I know.
But you didn't tell me, though.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with everyone in this city? Alright. This house is a mess. Flashlight. This house is a goddamn mess. What's in here? Alright, this is some sort of living quarters. There's a pet here.
This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
I almost have to agree with that. Like, that thing actually looks comfy compared to... I mean, that's not too bad. This is better than the thing we saw on the ship, at least, right? This thing is broken. Alright, let's search this. I'm gonna search for everything, by the way. In any game I play, I am a huge loot whore. I have to loot everything.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
I guess in this kind of setting, like with like this kind of like just stuff around it, this is almost luxury if you think about it. Like just having books and stuff. It's pretty sad, honestly. Alright. There's an anchor here. Don't know why. I guess that's the stairs to the second level. Someone's meal is cardboard fish because it clearly looks like cardboard fish. There's a can of... I have no idea what that is. There's a can of something. There's... Okay, at least there's some seasoning. Like, I guess there's some like parsley, garlic, thyme. I don't know. Someone's bathing in the... Oh, there's an octopus here. Bathing in the blood of fish and more fish. Okay. Okay. More octopuses, more fish. There's a lot of fish and octopus here. I don't know if I've made a point yet, but... Hey, you! Suspicious looking police officer. Oh, yo, what? Look, do you... Wait, let me turn this light off. You see this guy's face? Dude, he doesn't... He looks like he's high on the job. Look at him. Look, just look at his face. You. Look over here for a sec. Can I crouch? Alright. Look at him. He's like... He either hasn't eaten for days, or look at his eyes when he stares at you. Like, that's terrifying. Alright.
It'll take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
I mean, does it? I guess, yeah, because it is, like, hard wood, right? Because, like, it doesn't even have objects on it. Alright.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Alright. High on the job. Okay, some dried fish. This guy is losing his damn mind. We got a dead body over there. We're being a real professional detective. We're trying to take pictures and all that jazz, you know? It's a bunch of newspapers, I assume.
Choo choo.
Oh, it's like it's a train. I thought it was a block. Okay, that had absolutely no loot. This is some weird looking physics. Like, where is the wind blowing from? Why is nothing else in this room moving except this curtain? It's like okay, let's talk to Crazy Boy over here. Crazy Boy.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
No, what do you want? Tell me what happened.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then
Okay.
what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are.
Okay.
Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Okay, so the economy here is absolutely gone to complete bonkers. Where are the others?
All the other guys.
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Lewis is Flynn. What happened to Paul?
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone.
That's the most suspicious thing in any investigation when someone says, "Oh, I don't know. Like, I just turned around and he's already dead." Like, what does that even mean? Like,
Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
it's like, what does that even mean?
Oh, okay. What do you want?
No, what do you want? All right, who's Kay?
What's this K you keep mentioning?
Outsider, show some respect. Kay is our Lord, our light, our love.
All right, Kay is Jesus. All right,
No.
or God, whichever one you want to be, whatever version of God you believe in.
Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or
Dude, the police would love to hear you say that because they're like, "Oh, you just signed this piece of paper here, and we'll just put you in as the committed murderer. Case closed.
afraid of what I might dream?
Day on the job." New Mine Palace clue. Will Hammond's testimony. Okay, what does that even mean? Like, let's. You're crazy. All right, dead dude. Like something hit him in the head really hard. A brick? Oops. Nope. I didn't do anything. Everything's becoming wobbly.
Recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Yep, he died. Oh, what the hell's this? Am I hallucinating? Oh yeah, true. I am hallucinating, but
5 cards short of a full house.
5 cards short of a full house means he wasn't even close,
I'm
by the way.
surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Okay. How do I get to the Mine Palace? Here we go. Okay, so this looks like it's the it's like an investigation thing where like they're trying to be like a detective, they're trying to figure out like what's what kind of deal. So Throckmorton Innsmouther feud. Throckmorton and Innsmouthers are in an ongoing feud. Okay, so this is like information we've gathered. 1 fisherman is missing. There were 3 fishermen in the house when Albert woke up, but I've only found 2, and that's last one's the Innsmouther. Albert returned unstable. Albert Throckmorton behaved strangely. After returning from the sea, he was mad, violent, and spoke gibberish. The fisherman suffered a sudden psychotic outbreak after Albert Throckmorton regained consciousness. Wait, really? I thought Albert was suffering the psychotic one. Whatever. And these are just quest things. Okay. So we'll deal with that later. So this is the room that This is Lewis's room, because this is where Albert was placed. A wooden knife? Is this wood? Yeah, it's wooden knife. It's sculpted really well. There's a lot of eyes. Suspicious.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Yeah, it's done really well. Like, it's trimmed really nicely. There's a cool looking ship model.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Oh, okay, so we're in the era, like, you know, old Chicago style, whatever. So there's Prohibition, but people really don't give a damn, which is fair, because I wouldn't give a damn either.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
I mean, like, let's go back here. It doesn't look that different. Like, you can see he's clearly not exactly human, but it doesn't look that bad, right? The kid, is that a wife or a daughter? I don't even know. The age looks kind of the same. They don't look too happy, though. They don't look too happy to be here at all. There's a lamp. Press Q to activate T for more information. Mind's Eye. What the hell's that? Mind's Eye. Use Mind's Eye whenever you see distortions in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Images of the past have an activation zone. See above. So I guess it's like that blue thing. Hold to see, left click to, okay, sure. So this is what it looks like. So let's activate our Mind's Eye. Okay, so we gotta, wait, I saw it. English, do you speak it? Retrocognition. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the scene and the visions will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. Mark the scenes in chronological order to gain new evidence. Okay, so there's, I actually like this. There's actually some sort of like investigation work that's going. It's like it actually seems like there's some investigation going on and you're actually being a PI. All right, let's step into this. So, what happened here?
What?
We got Throgmorton over here. Albert Throgmorton. This guy is probably Crazy Kid, and this is Lewis. He obviously doesn't look human. Look at his head. And this guy is probably the guy who died. Well, these two are like interchangeable. It doesn't matter. All right, here. This is where Barry dies.
Take this, ape face.
Wait. Are these two the same? So he died by having a barrel smashed into his face. That's Barry. This is our Innsmouther trying to shoot Throgmorton, I guess? Probably. And then here.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
So Throgmorton tried to escape. Our Kevin person still tried to harass him. So you do a chronological order. So he goes berserk. He kills Barry. And then he escapes.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay. Whoa, what the hell is that? You see that on the side? Alright, I'm going crazy. Press T for more information. Mind Palace. Investigation of the main case reveals clues for your Mind Palace. Press C to open Casebook and then switch to Mind Palace. Combine parts of relevant clues to get evidence. Crucial information for the case. It's added to the Casebook. Deductions. These explain nuances of the case. They are displayed in the Mind Palace. Some deductions can be interpreted differently. This can lead to different conclusions. Discover all possible conclusions to fully understand the case, but it is up to you how to solve it. So there's kind of like a sense of like a choose your own adventure kind of thing. So let's actually take a look. What's in the Mind Palace right now? Hellsbro. Okay. Picture of trophy plate. Throckmorton's will. Oh, this is just like lore. Okay. So we have a lot of stuff here. So Albert attacked the fisherman. Throckmorton Innsmouther feels sudden psychotic outbreak. So Albert returned unstable. And yeah, so Albert spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Okay. And then let's take a look. So Albert attacked the fisherman. No. So Throckmorton Innsmouther field and Lewis shot without... It's like a matching game. So I think Lewis shot without warning because they have a feud with Throckmortons. Right, anti-Throckmorton sentiment. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throckmortons. This could be a reason to hate them. Okay. Let's see, what else? Albert attacked the fisherman, and one of them is missing? No. Albert fled when wounded. No. Albert Throckmorton was dangerous. Albert Throckmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Okay, and the last one is one fisherman is missing and he's wounded. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. That's not a deduction. That just sounds bad. Okay, so we're gonna find them. Oh, the hell's this? Dude, calm down. Okay, so I guess I follow these guys? Okay. The hell are these? Are those handprints on the thing? I think they're handprints. Yeah, they're handprints. Like all sorts of prints on them. Okay, we're chasing. We're chasing. Found something. Bullet shells.
So the fisherman pursued Albert. Even let off a few shots.
Okay. We'll look at the Mind Palace later. We'll trace this back first.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Okay, so he's... I guess I have to cancel this and climb up. Okay. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna load my gun. I didn't even know how I did that, but... Just because I don't know if that guy is crazy. Like the other guy who's shooting. Okay. We're following things. He's pointing. Comes into here. Warehouse. Okay. What's this? A pocket?
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else is right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. So Peter owes Lewis money. I'm gonna loot stuff here real quick. This is a warehouse? It looks like a warehouse. I suppose we're going down, but... Let me just see if there's anything here. Gunpowder, okay, can't go wrong with that. What's upstairs? Okay, can't go up. Alright. Alright, let's continue our little hunt. A lot of canned food here, which is honestly the safest way of transportation. You don't want exactly like raw fish and stuff like that. Padlocks. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or a melee attack. Okay. More stuff to loot.
Door won't budge.
Oh, I found him. Oops, I was pressed the wrong button.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Wait, what the hell is that sound? Oh my god, what the hell are you? Whoa, 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 whoa. The frick are you? Who in the what the what the hell are you? Jesus. I thought it was weird because I heard something. I'm like, okay, so he's dead. He got shot in the forehead and he's just dead. Are you alive? Please don't have more than spawn here. What are they eating? Fish? Is this why they're coming in? Fish? Okay. We've had our first existential crisis. Having a gun saved our life. Maybe we should have used a brick, honestly, but... Mine Palace. Alright, let's go to the Mine Palace. Albert was murdered. Lewis left the crime scene. Albert fled when wounded. Lewis pursued Albert. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throckmorton, rather than just drive him off. Lewis left the crime scene. Wait, what? Lewis may be at the bar. Lewis, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throckmorton, may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont. Right, so because the guy owes him money, he's probably using that as an excuse to hide him right now. So that he's like, you know, he can get out. Who built these stairs? Legit. Do you see this? He built the stairs. Has nothing on this side. There's no door on this side. And there's a ramp over here. Like, which kind of idiot architect designed this stupidity? Wait, so I have to go up to the bar, right? Can I go up through here? Nope. Like, what kind of idiot design is that? Alright, so we have to go to the bar. Which I assume is this building. Or not. Wait, so it's not this building. Where's the bar? Need to find the damn bar. Bar, bar, bar. There was a sign that pointed to the bar on this side, but I don't know where exactly. Wait, that's the house. Where's the bar? Bar under the keel. Okay, this is the bar. Alright. Let's take a picture of that. Bar under the keel bar. New location. So we see here police are closing off the district because we have to find Albert. Little do they know the guy's dead. Who? What are you?
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Why a bullet? Do you want to kill yourself? I'm not advocating suicide here. I'm sorry. Live. Live and struggle. Struggle in the misery that is life.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
I know, I just saw one. You want to go see it?
I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Damn, this food. You are crazy.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear.
I love how her eyes actually close in the cinematic.
Many surprises, newcomer.
Nonsense.
It's a little generic, don't you think?
I see many things, boy, and I will tell you them in detail for a small fee.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Not right now. I only have 5 bullets. I'm not gonna do that.
Maybe.
As you wish.
So okay. So basically because they've run out of like supply of everything. So supply has become like the main bartering system. Basically, they've let go of cash. Basically, in all post-apocalyptic situations, this is what happens, right? There's like people come, they are, you know, like they're losing their damn minds, and money really, nobody gives a damn about money. You could pay them $1 million, but like, what is that compared to like a bullet, for example? I guess you're the bar owner. You look destitute, absolutely miserable. Yes, definitely you.
Under the keel. What do you want?
I need to find Lewis Flynn.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
You want him gone? I can help. He owes you money.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have it.
Smart.
So,
he's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment.
Oh, of course. There's always someone saying it's divine punishment.
What do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Nothing cowardly about shooting and drinking about it. I mean, like, why do you think a lot of people actually resort to drinking? To forget. That may not be about killing something, but, you know. Oh, yeah, so let's see. This is a kitchen. We're having decaying octopus for dinner. Which doesn't sound that good. Ooh, loot. Alright. Flynn is upstairs. We should report that. Oh, wait, am I allowed to report that? Casebook. Frosty, welcome. A key to upper floor. We found this. Albert was murdered. Torn piece of jacket. Yep. I mean, I guess I need to go up then. Because I need to... There's still one more piece of the puzzle. Maybe I have to talk to him about it?
What the... Get the... Oh...
Damn, dude, there's chairs downstairs, man. Just sit downstairs. Why you gotta sit up here with dead fish and crabs and seaweed? Who the hell are you? What the hell's on your chest? Is that like wood? Is this like your bulletproof suit or something? What is going on? Like, there's so many chairs, dude. Come over, sit down. There's even a banquet table here that has a wonderful view of the outside. Wait, why shouldn't I just tell Throckmorton? Yeah, I'm just gonna tell Throckmorton. Screw that. Let's talk to him. I know I change my mind often, but that's what's fun about it, right?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
That's what they
Charles
look like.
Reed,
Okay.
private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Ugh. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
How did it all happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will.
Barry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our
So they're like
house.
amphibian, kind
He was
of?
bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Okay, then why did you kill him then? That doesn't make any sense.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Okay. And why do you guys hate the
I hear there's
Throgmortons?
a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
Yeah, of course.
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer.
So it's okay, so it sounds like he wasn't actually in his right mind when he started killing people, but at the same time, honestly, he would have done it anyway, so I'm sorry, but
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
oh, dude, I like my character.
People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us.
What happened to the
Innsmouthers.
Blackwoods? There's like a war happened? I've heard
I
enough.
think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You think you're the first?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience.
Okay, so I have all the evidence collected. Lewis was affected by hysteria and Albert was murdered. Lewis was aware of his actions. Lewis was mentally controlled. Well, he wasn't. Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Throgmorton will have his head. What's the other option? Lewis deliberately murdered Albert. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert Throgmorton. He had a motive to, the mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. I must tell Robert Throgmorton the truth and bring the murderer to justice. So, here's the complicated part, right? It's like, from what I understand, he actually wasn't in his right mind. Like, Lewis honestly was berserk during the time. Couldn't think. He's just doing something stupidly random. And he goes out and he just kills Albert. So he wasn't in his right mind. But my speculation is, even if he was in his right mind, he'd probably still kill him if he had the chance. And that's why I'm going to report him. Keep in mind, I'm not the most justice fairness kind of person. I just do things the way I wanted to. I do not care. That's also why I didn't take his bribe. I'm a person of principle. If I took his bribe, that means I would cover for him. And the fact that I'm not taking his bribe simply means that I'm going to report him. So if he's smart, which he's not because he's an NPC, he would have started running right around now. Because I'm going to go report his ass. But he's going to die now. So I can't do anything about it. And besides, I need to build a relationship with Throgmorton because he can solve my hysteria. What's the best way than other giving him a killer that he wants, right? I found the murder.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
He's at the bar.
And just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to...
I'm hallucinating. I'm trying to find the source of my visions.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Why geological expression? Okay.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Okay. What are the links between the visions and hysteria? Am I gonna go insane?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Okay. Any discoveries so far?
Expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Okay. The murder and the expedition. So someone tried to keep the secret down.
Because the expedition uncovered something.
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Okay, let's talk about what happened in the expedition.
Look into this. I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's
okay.
all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
Damn.
Sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton.
The voice acting is really good, especially for this guy, Mr. Throgmorton.
I'll show you.
about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Yeah, so... Oh, we got a new gun. Revolver. Okay, so... Basically, we've solved the issue here. Everyone's gone nuts.
Said everything I know.
Alright. I like this so far. Dude, this atmosphere is nice. It's like this little, like... depressing yet, like, creepy atmosphere to it. And the characters' voice acting, I honestly like. I think they're really, really cool. What the frick are you? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the frick are you? You're definitely not a rat. Dude, I'm killing you. Just die. I don't want to waste bullets on you. What the hell is that? I saw another one. Dude, these things are abominations. Oh, this is a brick. Okay, so we're not doing that. We're going to go back to the camera. So we have a new gun, which is a revolver. I assume the revolver is stronger than the pistol. So we're going to put the pistol as our default weapon, though. So I think we've solved everything at the bar. The guy's going to get killed, which I'm fine with. I don't care about that. I did see something over here on the port side, so I want to see if there's anything cool over here. It's a very depressing atmosphere. Very, like, lonely, you know? It's like everything here is decrepit, dysfunctional. There's one car that looks like it's still functional, but nobody's really using. So vehicles, I guess, because a lot of things are like submerged in water. There's not really much of like things going on there, like, you know, like, oh, you can't do this or something like that. So it's like, that's what I'm guessing, at least. All right, so this is open now. They've left the port because clearly we've solved the mystery here. Let me just see. And the characters' voice acting, I honestly like. I think they're really, really cool. What the frick are you? Whoa, 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 whoa.
And family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medical.
Complained of them at expedition. Oakmont returned to.
What the what the hell is break after Albert? You know what? I think I'm gonna load my gun. I didn't even know. Oops. Okay, let me take a look at something real quick. Sorry about that. I was just fixing something. I think my like... Okay. What happened? Alright, I'm going insane. Oh yeah. Whoa, what? I just cloned myself? Okay. There goes my hat.